draw the DC load line and operating point experiment. And as you know, this is circuit diagram. Emitter is common. This is emitter. So we shall arrange the circuit in this case with the common emitter, NPN transistor. Second and very important thing is that we have a two power supply. One is VBB, another is a VCC. That means it is the fixed bias circuit. Okay. To connect the circuit, right? This is VBB, this is VCC. We have 4 meters, VBE voltmeter, IB microampere meter. This is a VCE voltmeter, and this is IC meter. Okay. And for the load line, we need to connect a resistance of 1 kilo ohms that we will later on connect with the collector, like this collector, right? So I will start from VBB. One positive terminal goes to voltmeter positive, another terminal positive terminal goes to IB positive. So this is voltmeter and IB. Now this is positive terminal with the red contact. પંખો કર 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 પંખો મોટા અને તું અહીંયા ઊભો જ રહે. And base terminal, which is connected with the IB negative. So this is IB negative terminal. Base terminal. Okay. The same way, negative terminal will connect to the VBE negative as well as emitters negative. Two terminal. One, another two. હા, અવાજ ઊંચો લેવો પડશે. Okay, fine. So this negative terminal commonly connected to the emitter. Emitter has, that's why, two socket. One from base side, another from collector side. Okay, this is from base side, right? The same way we will connect the circuit with the positive terminal of the supply of the VCC to the voltmeter. This is the voltmeter, and one more positive terminal. It will be connected with the current meter. So we have a two socket here. Two positive terminal, two negative terminal, and that can be utilized nicely. So you have no need to generate the junction. Okay. Now this terminal of the resistance box connected to negative terminal of the current meter, and that terminal will connected to the collector of the resistance. So resistance is also a connected now in circuit, and two negative terminals are joining with the emitter is a common. So here is the common emitter, one more terminal, and one terminal to the voltmeter, VCC to VCE. This is VCC negative to VCE. So our circuit arrangement is completed, and now let us start take the reading. As plugging, just you generate, you put the 50 microampere of the base current constant and start to take the reading from 1 volt. 50 microampere base current is constant, right? And use 1 volt only VCE, 0 to 1 volt, and measure the IC current. That is almost 1 milliampere, right? Now let us put on a 2 volt and getting the current that is 2 2 milliampere. For the 50 microampere base current is constant. Now this is 3 volt and that is 3 milliampere. Now this is 4 volt and that is almost 3.5. And this is 5 volt remaining constant. 6 volt 3.5 constant, 7 volt 8 volt, 9 volt 10 volt, right? So how we will write this in a observation table? 50 microampere IB is the constant, VC 1 volt 1 milliampere, 2 volt 2 milliampere, 3 4 3.5 constant up to constant. The same way we can provide 60 microampere now. One set is completed. So let us start with the 60. This is 60 microampere, right? And now 1 volt of the VCE generate almost 1 milliampere. 2 volt 2 milliampere. 3 volt almost 3 milliampere. 4 volt 3.5. Let me put the 60 microampere, right?
It is 4 milliampere now.
It is 4 milliampere now. You have to confirm every time that it is on a 60 microampere remaining as it is. Now 5 volt, not at the IC current, 6 volt, 7 volt, 8 volt, 9 volt and 10 volt.
It is 4.5 up to 5 volt.
So we can mention in the observation table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 volt. The same with respect to IC current 1 milliampere, 2 milliampere, 4 milliampere, 4.5 up to 4.5. In the same way, you can provide 70 microamperes, 80 microamperes and 90 microamperes, and ultimately you will vary your VCC and generate 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt, 4 volt up to 10 volt. And according to this volt, you will measure the current. So ultimately you have full observation table. All the observation I am not showing here. We have shown only a 2 observation, 50 and 60. Rest of part you have to understand, right? And then we can plot it. See, this is the plotting. This is the VCE axis and this is IC axis. Before the plotting, what to do? We have to know what is the load line, and VCC is equal to ICRC plus VCE, where the VCC is 11.5 volt. 11.5 volt that I have mentioned here, the value of the VCC 11.5 volt and RC is 1 kilo ohm, that you know we have connected in the circuit. So what will happen? This is the DC load line equation. VCC is equal to ICRC plus VCE. So first time you choose VCE is equal to 0. Then VCC upon RC is equal to 11.50 volt divided by 1 kilo ohm. This will be 11.5 milliampere IC maximum. In the same way, IC will be 0. Then VCC is equal to VCE. And that is why VCC is equal to VCE is equal to maximum 11.50 volt. This is point 2. Point A and point B. We have and that join. So this is our DC load line on your characteristic. And further, we can utilize this point. This is the Q point, right? So this is Q point. Because your IC 5 milliampere and base current 70 microamperes, in the same way you go down to on a x-axis, that is a VCE is 6.2 volt. So this is your Q point. So you could find out DC load line as well as Q point. Okay, now this practical is over. Your scale is like that. One x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 volt and y-axis 2 centimeter is equal to 1 milliampere. So you can choose your dimension of the graph as per your desire. Okay, fine.